Charlie.
Hello, Robbie.
Been a while since we did this, eh?
Oh boy, been a while. I was thinner when we did it last. But I've been eating like a growing boy does.
Yeah, you'll get thin at this event. Help. Day 12, you say? Jeez, they were not kidding about the whole retro part.
Oh, yo, they got Funhouse.
They got Funhouse?
They got Funhouse. I didn't know we had those.
I've found this fine gentleman here. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself, we'd love to hear about it.
Sure, my name's Jay Mooers. I am the creator of a game called Fae, which is a brand new tabletop roleplay game where you are the monsters. So it's the modern day human world and you are what goes bump in the night. It's a D10 system, sandbox, and Rule of Cool are kind of like the main premises of it. It's been out since November, new game. Please come check it out, EdenParkTales.com.
Sick, man. Well, your game is fantastic and we love to see its success.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Absolutely. I am here with a really cool group of people that I just met. Can you tell me about what you're working on, my friends?
We have a board game called Hero Quest that's been around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And we raise money for a homeless shelter in Hartford called the South Park Inn.
Yep.
And we bring players together for one event each year for a charitable adventure night. And they raise money through their own pledges, their own campaigns. And we have fun. We have prizes. It's 2 quests. It's intense. We have dungeon music. We have lights. We have lightning bolts.
That's
we have dry
sick.
ice, so
That's so cool.
It's a super premium event.
Yeah.
it's all about the experience.
It's an experience.
That's fantastic. And how long have you been doing this for?
Our first event was in 2017.
I'm really impressed with the level of quality that you're describing here. I wish you guys absolutely the best.
Thanks a lot.
So this fine gentleman, what's your name?
I'm Bright of MrGWillickers Studios.
And tell us a little bit about what you do.
I hand make props and accessories for gaming and cosplay. All of this is handmade by me. I've been doing this for about 9 years.
That's unbelievable.
And yeah, I can make just about anything you can imagine.
I can believe that, man. And where can people find you?
Online at MrGWillickers, anywhere on all social media.
Best of luck to you, man. You're unbelievably talented, and I'm very glad to have met you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Of course. Well, that was fun.
It was a great time. I wish I was alive.
Yeah, it's definitely not a convention that's perfectly suited to tabletop games. But we were one of 3 people there doing tabletop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some donatos, which was
Yeah,
great.
there's some good donatos.
Got a lot of people interested, getting handouts and stuff like that. That was
Way
great.
more demos than I thought we would.
Yeah, we did a lot of
people
demos.
were really willing to test this out, even with another booth just making so much noise.
Yup. You did way more demos than I did, I think.
I did a lot.
You did a lot.
I did a lot. Oh, you know what we'll do now? Do a lot of sleep.
I hope you do a lot of sleep. Should have done that last night too, shouldn't you? All right, day 2. Day 2. Donkey Kong.
We're ready.
We're ready.
I'm slept. He isn't this time.
I'm not slept this time.
We've traded roles. I'm wearing colors. He isn't this time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I'm
great.
in my Arrow shirt. Ooh. I'm not putting down the video. So what's the plan today?
Do demos, get money.
Yup. That's not right. Just look at this gorgeous work. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, so my name is Cody Jordina. I've been painting for a little bit over 10 years. So what happened was I had only a few on hand during 2019, and then the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So that's when I really started experimenting and grinding this style, which led to this
You've done a lot. And where can people find your work?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, It's Cody James by Cody, all one, and you can find me on Twitter, same handle, Cody James by Cody. And I have my own website, which is Cody James by Cody.
Perfection. Thank you so much for taking the time. You have an incredible art style.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We are nearing the end. Things are starting to quiet down. Gonna see if we can catch maybe 1 or 2 more people, but overall this has been a roaring success. We've run so many demos. Amazing time.
But while I'm doing this, I am looking to see if there's any sort of an access hatch anywhere
There are 2
behind the bar.
There's one like a flip-up access hatch that would lead out to the floor, and there is another door that leads to the back.
Nothing like a trap door on the floor.
You want to check around?
That's what I'm kind of doing, yeah.
Absolutely.
Even if I'm doing it with my feet while I'm like
I was
moving
about to ask
getting the
you.
umbrellas,
Yeah,
bringing them over
you
here,
read
like
my
tapping
mind.
around for that loose spot. Because I mean, most of the floors are concrete in these things. But
Absolutely.
if there's a hatch, it's gonna feel a little different.
Your foot catches on a like a crinkle in the rug, and digging a little bit underneath that, yes, there is in fact a trap door. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna make this dramatic for everybody. I'm gonna take a bunch of straws.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, in one pass, like spread them right across the edge of the bowl, and say feast up and drop down into the hatch.
As you tuck down, you hear a couple of where'd you go? And things like that from above as people delightedly look over, but most of them are busy going for the punch bowl. You have dropped down a reasonable distance. How would you like to land this drop? You've gone down like a perfect little pencil dive, so what do you want to do?
Perfect little pencil dive. I will land. You know what? I'm gonna do the land, roll forward, roll back, looking from both sides. Like do the instead of just I was gonna do the superhero thing, but I'm like, nah, let's do something a little roly-poly instead.
And after your dramatic little lamp, it's a very dim room. At first, it looks to just be like a drink cellar of some kind. However, there are a couple of bare bulbs that illuminate not only like an empty playing card table on one side, but also there are 2 other doors that are kind of nestled against the far corner of the wall. Between the 2 of them, you see a different reptilian individual. He is dressed in a impeccable suit and has a submachine gun loosely hanging from his belt. He's looking over at you with some curiosity, his pupil narrowing. And after you finish your execution, he says, "Fancy meeting you here."
There you are. Take an umbrella. I've tucked one over my head.
Yeah.
And I stick it over one. It doesn't have ears.
He has ridges.
I tuck it over one of the ridges. I'm like, see, that's what you were missing the whole time.
He smirks and gets to his feet and he says, "I'm going to guess you always make this sort of entrance." And then he says, "Do you have an appointment?"
You didn't know I was coming?
We don't usually have folk enter that way.
I'm not the usual folk, am I?
I'll check if your name's on the list. What name should I be looking for?
I go over with them to the list. I'm like, they don't even spell it right. I point at one of the names.
Yeah. He looks down and he says, "Huxwald?"
That's how you want to pronounce it.
Huxweld? Is that better?
That's a little better, yes. Thank you.
He ticks it off with one claw, just kind of scoring the slate that it's written on. And he says, "You'll be seen." And he pulls open the door. And on that note, we will end the demo. How would you say that went?
Honestly, that was I think that was a very solid success.
Yeah, I think so too.
A lot of people enjoyed I'll put us in parts. A lot of people enjoyed the product. People really got it.
Yep, a lot of people really got it.
And a lot of people were really, excited and able to get excited over a 5-minute-ish demo.
Yeah.
Surrounded by loud noise and moving people.
How many demos do you think you did?
I think I did like 20.
Yeah, I did like 10, so you did a lot more than
I did a lot of demos.
I did a lot of pitching, you did a lot of freaking
A lot of people.
Yeah. I'm really happy with how that came out. And again, like we got such good turnout. It was really
And
fantastic.
connecting with a lot of these other creators has been amazing.
It's been sick. Shout out to Jay, man.
Shout out to Jay.
We love you, Jay. And you know, overall, this makes me want to do cons again. We haven't done it in a couple of years, but I'm excited to get back into it.
Yeah, I'm excited to get a throat loss. Just what I'm excited for.
Yeah, same. You're going to be seeing us at a couple more of these.
Yeah.
I can guarantee it. But until then, my name is Robbie Howell.
My name is Lee Haber.
And ciao for now.